Is now the Director General of Commission for Tvet, Dr. Fred Samoa, has admonished the effort of government in reforming the technical and vocational education training in Ghana. He is, however, calling on private organizations to support the Tvet services, as this will help strengthen the industrialization agenda set by government.
The second day of the National Ctvet Expo and Awards 2022 here at the Accra Technical Training Center. We have seen a lot of things, a lot of discussions ongoing. Yesterday was superb. We had the education minister saying that there are lots of plans that has been put forward to make sure that the Ctvet service is running smoothly in this country. Today being the second day, there has, you see around various industry players who have come together to deliberate on or have some discussions on how to make sure that these young ones or these students who will complete school will have a better place to have their internship and also be ready for the job market.
The development of a globally competent workforce for sustainable economic growth still remains a critical challenge in the country.
We can create more employment. People can be able to create their more jobs and also employ more.
So the students getting the skills is to feed the industry. But you also talked about the fact that the industry is not helping as much as the development.
So that is the chicken and egg situation we are talking about here. But you see, the practice in the past in Ghana has been that government. But when you go to countries like Germany, they admit the student through the dual system. Some are even paid as much as €1,000 a month. And they don't get tax waivers for it. Do you understand? But our environment is completely different. We cannot jump from 1 to 1,000. You have to start from somewhere. We have to collaborate. If you're looking at this investment from government and industry is to contribute part of it, then of course we will get somewhere. There are some expert organizations that contribute to skill development in their jurisdiction, but when they come to Ghana, it's not like that, because they might also think that the environment is different. So government together, and as we look forward to see, now we have put the basis, we put the laws in, we are harmonizing the system. How do we get the local industry, as small as it may be, how do we start? Now the goodwill and the commitment from industry is that we have set up the sector skill bodies, which is a good thing. So we need to applaud industry for it. But how do we move to the next step of sustainable funding? Because all these policies and logistics, if there's no funding for it, you won't be able to achieve them. So we believe that, and we are also appealing to the private sector, is to, I know as much difficult as it is, if they don't have the right skilled people, they will not be able to meet their deadlines. They will not be able to meet the quality they need. They will not be able to meet the demand. And of course, it can affect their positive, their bottom line. So we are asking that let's work together. Let's support so that the egg and chicken situation, whether egg comes first or chicken comes first, let's break it, but start gradually, and we can build something for them as the off-takers.
Some of the stakeholders who attended the event outlined some challenges affecting the progress of the service.
Talk about is integrating skill to meet industry standards. So what we are saying is that I believe that the Ctvet institutions were established to meet the needs that we have, or the problems and the challenges that we have. So we are saying that we should be able to go hand in hand with industry, so that we are not just educating the children, or we are not just doing things that industry is not interested in or will not need or want. So we have to try as much as possible. In that sense, we need to get information as to what we are doing. So if we are producing graduates or bringing people out from the Ctvet institutions, they should be able to meet the needs of industry, not just bringing them out and then they are not fit for purpose. And then we also talked about improving access. In improving access, we're talking about the fact that during the speeches that were delivered, we didn't hear much about women or involvement of getting more women into the TVET institution. So we are saying that women must be represented. We should have more women getting into the TVET institution, have a way of putting them